Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We got new bags to showcase. We're gonna be talking Chanel bags. So let's dissect them because the bags from Spring Summer, the main Pret-a-Porter Spring Summer 2022 collection have hit. And we're gonna look into them. And they got that heart shape, don't they? Subscribe to my channel first and foremost here on the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob all spelled together for extra perks there as well. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. And this video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. Thank you to all my virtual co-chatters. Hi everybody. You can all partake in the conversation. I live stream every Saturday. Everybody's welcome to join the fun. I'm also celebrating 50,000 subscribers. Yay! This week we just surpassed it. And so to celebrate the occasion, I have released a kind of Super Dacob Golden 50K merch available on www.superdacob.com as well as on my Amazon shop. All links are down below. And I've also released my first NFT, the non-fungible token on superdacob.com, and then just click on the digital offerings and you're going to get to see limited edition colorways. You get to choose the hardware and the material. You want the black quilted with gold hardware, Super Dacob NFT 50K, you can get it, unless it doesn't sell out because it's only one per model. All right, you guys, now let's talk Heart Bags by Chanel. Spring Summer 2022. There's 3 different sizes. They have hit the website. They're still officially not sellable as we're filming this video because they're going to launch around the 10th or the 12th of March. But the website is already teasing us. So let's check it out. Let's start blending in the photos. And okay, now here you go. 6.4 times 7 times 2.5 inches for the heart bag in lambskin and gold tone metal, coral pink, and gold hardware, $5,500. I mean, and you can see already downstairs, down there, you can see the other colorways. But let's get to the next photo. Okay, so here is the first close-up we get to see of the bag. So there is a front pocket. Sure, it's like a flap. And then we got the zipper pull with the little tiny metal gold Chanel little giblet there on the zipper pull. I think both zipper pulls have it, or maybe just one of the two. And it seems well made from the photos. It's not like, you know, that time when they photographed earrings with crystals missing. I mean, here we don't have, thankfully, any crystals. But I don't know why. It feels like a fake to me. There's something about this bag that doesn't convince. Anyway, let me show you the next photo. Looks like a piglet, says Aisha. Debbie bids $25. 6 inches? That's a miniature. What the fuck is just... Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so here you have the turn lock, you know, opening the front pocket, which you probably can't put anything in because it's V-cut. And here we see a detail so that the zipper pull has the heart, metal heart, only on one of the 2 zippers, not on both. Only on one of the 2 zipper pulls, not on both. However, maybe it's different once you go into the boutiques and see these live, because sometimes they do these little details to trick replicas, you know, people who do replicas, like they kind of do a little detail that's missing in these photos, but then the detail is extra there. I don't know. So for now on the photo, we see only one pull tab has the heart, the other one doesn't. Interesting how they solved that, the side, like where the chains are attached. But basically, sorry, I'm still healing from Corona, so I am coughing from time to time. Bear with me. How they kind of, that rivet situation they put there. Pity that they're not detachable. You know what I mean? because you could use it as a sort of a heart clutch. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, let me see the next photo. I'm going to show you the top of the bag. It looks kind of slim. You see how they solved that issue of the chain? There's no hole in the bag, but instead they got this kind of rivet motion, almost like a D-ring going through them. Denise says, I think it looks cheap. Aisha says, I don't think Coco would have been happy with this one. Jesus says, very on par with the denim collection. It's giving toddlers and tiaras. Oh, okay, we're throwing shade, I see. Well then, let me put on my shade glasses. This is from the same collection, by the way. I just unboxed these in another video. The Chanel Spring Summer 2022 Boutique Exclusive Sunglasses. I chose the green with blue and gold hardware. So we're throwing shade, are we? Okay, okay. Listen, she can do that. Put on the shade glasses to throw the shade. Let's say it's all within context, darling. Spring Summer 22. Spring Summer 22. Aisha says they got the designer from Tiffany for this one. Even more shade. Let me show the next photo. I mean, yeah, guys. It's the texture of the leather that doesn't convince me on this one. I love white and gold. I wish the gold were like really yellow gold, but let me see the next one. So this one is the same price as the coral pink. Again, they show us how they open the front pocket. Only one of the zipper pulls has the double C heart. The other one doesn't. We still have kind of that D-ring to which the chain is attached to. Okay, let's move on. Oh, now wait a minute now. The white one is kind of cute, says Jesus. Dark also says, what is next? Hello Kitty head. Frozen Luxury says, welcome to Toys R Us. Bags are to the left. Oh, the shade. I need my glasses on. The shade is hurting my eyes, you guys. You guys. Okay, now here is the black one. Lambskin, gold hardware. Again, only one little heart on one of the zipper pulls. And here is, okay, here's something. I don't know if the next photo is going to show us. Let me show you the next photo. I'll take a white one for my first communion, says Ollie. Here we see the Mona Lisa pocket in the back, you guys. There's also a little pocketlet in the back. Because you know there's always one in the back. Black heart, kind of cute again. Too grunge for a school bag, though, says Jesus. I want to say black is kind of giving me the zhuzh, innit? There's something about the black one, innit? But then again, you know, 50,000 Chanel bags already. Well, let's see it. Let's see, because here comes what I wanted to show you. Look what Chanel did here. They made a little photo just to delicately tell us, hey bitches, this one is made in France. So, look at that. That's the biggest teaser for me. I was like, it's made in France. I gotta have it. No, I don't gotta have. I don't gots to have it. But it is made in France, allegedly, apparently. As they're so delicately showing us. Look how they look how they opened the bag just enough for you to read France. Just enough. If they only release the black one, now we're talking. What do you mean if they only release it? No, the black one is coming out. It's already sold out, though. So I've heard ahead of time. All of them have been apparently allocated to the pre-order, to the people, customers or VIP customers or customers that pre-ordered them. That's a lie. They did that for my other bag, but all of them are actually produced in Italy. Says, really? Well, let's say the $5,000 plus budget is too high for you. You know, there's a cheaper version. Jesus says, Vivian's looks good because it doesn't try to look posh and elegant. That's exactly what I was going to say. Jesus, thank you. You beat me to the pun. I wanted to say, if you really want a heart bag, the only heart bag to buy is Vivienne Westwood, because Vivienne does she's been doing them since way before Karl Lagerfeld did them for Chanel. And Vivienne Westwood's heart bags are just the best. And exactly that's the point. They don't try so hard to look like they got to stick up their butt, you know. Because these are very, very posh the way that they're cut and cutesy, preppy. Oh, we're going to get to all of that. Let me show you the next one if you're more on a budget. If you are on a budget, there's a $3,400 version, which is just a little bit smaller than the first one. However, I couldn't help but wonder. Oh, let me put on my shades. I could not help but wonder, you guys, why such a huge price jump. We're talking $2,000 here. There's a $2,000 price difference between this one and the other one. Now, first difference we note is that this one is not a bag. It falls under small leather goods. In fact, it's called Heart Clutch with Chain. Clutch, not bag. So this one will probably land you in the category of a small leather good, which means it's not going to give you a 5-year warranty, but only a 2 or 1 year warranty. Because Chanel only gives you a 5-year warranty on their bags, not on their small leather goods, exception wallet on chain. Lord, what is that? A heart necklace? Asks Olival. Dark Losel says, do we need a smaller one to carry our breath mints? This is a smaller one. I don't know if breath mints fit in here, but it little. Wait a minute. Is it 5 centimeter? No, it's inches, darling. It's 5 inches, darling. Olival says, the big one to carry our wallet and a small one to carry our lipstick. Famika says, that's ridiculous. Can't fit my lip gloss. Well, let me show you the colorways. So $3,400. Interestingly enough, for this little tiny munchkin version, Chanel does not show us a little secret look inside of the bag to tell us that it's made in France. So I have a sneaky suspicion that maybe this little one might be made in Italy. Don't take my word for it though, because I haven't seen one live yet. Let me show you the next picture. Look at it hanging in all its glory. What they did with this particular size is they put one chain to the front panel and the other chain attached to the back panel. So it has a little bit of an angle there when you wear it. Not uncommon for this type of bag. It's been done before. This is not something... It can be annoying to some, but it can also be useful to other wearers. Depends on what you prefer. But again, we cannot detach the chain, so it is what it is. This is a pinky color, similar to my background. Chanel, are you copying my background now? The shade. Yay. Okay, next photo. Oh my gosh, it's a munchkin bag with a munchkin Mona Lisa smile in the back. It looks way off proportion. They literally elongated that Mona Lisa smile a little bit too much. But I guess at least it has the length. If it doesn't have the depth, it has the length, like you can actually put something in it. Sure, why not? You know, an extra added pocket, more stuff to put in it, right? Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see the next picture. And also this little fella has the little heart, metal heart attached to the pull tab. Julie says, can this pathetic thing fit a phone? No, it can't. Absolutely not. Unless you don't have a miniature flip phone. Here's the white version. And they show you how the front pocket opens up. And then they show you how nothing fits inside. And then this bag, unlike the first bigger version, this one has only one zipper pull, not two. Or so it seems. We're going to have to look more. But yeah, this is the white version with gold hardware. Same as the more expensive version, just in smaller. Let me show you the next photo. Here's the front. Yeah, it has only one zipper pull. Yes, it only has one zipper pull, you guys. That's why the other one costs $2,000 more. All right. Next one. Okay, now if your budget is even smaller, you can get an even smaller heart. You can go for the heart zipped arm coin purse. You best believe you can now, on the flick of the wrist, flick of the wrist, flick of the wrist, and you put it on your wristlets, or if you're very, very skinny, you can put it all the way up here. I can put it also up here. I think the model at one, like the model in the photo shoot, she's like wearing it like up here because here she's as skinny as here, which ain't the case for me. So I personally, okay, $1,925 for the lambskin and gold tone metal black heart zipped arm coin purse wristlet. Chanel made these a couple of seasons ago already, but not in heart shape. Rather, they made them in rectangular kind of rainbow shape. If I were to get a wristlet like this, I would go for the classic shape, not a heart shape, because again, I know these bags are going to sell out. They're going to go for at least, I don't want to say double the price on the secondary market, but they're definitely going to be really expensive on the secondhand market. You best believe they're going to cost more on the secondhand market than they do at Chanel. So they're highly covetable. There are already replicas flooding the market of these bags. Some of them are actually made pretty well, which is kind of also scary. And hey, Phoenix Rising, how's it going, my love? So I'm just saying, you could go Ferret. You could be dyed Ferret, begging Ferret. And and again, Chanel has not made, well, let me show you the next photo so you can see the other color, or the black one in a close-up, I guess. Oh, wait, Finley says, ha ha ha, I came back at exactly the right time. Dacob's dancing with shades on and people talking about a 5-year-old purse. Woo, a 5-year-old's purse. Woo, yes, Finley. Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Y'all. Flick of the wrist, y'all. Okay, so here you go. You open the little wristlet. You can put your condoms in there. Or you could leave them in there. And then the next morning you could be, oops, I forgot the condoms, y'all. A bit too late now, y'all. And then 9 months after, you get a baby. Hey, Chucky. Look, do you like this little wrist? Look, Chucky, you were born because some bimbo, meaning me. Hold on. What's up with your hair, girl? You were born because I forgot to take the condom out of that little heart. But guess what, Chucky? Guess what, Chucky? Oh my God, I have a Tiffany voice now. Guess what, Chucky? You were born out of love. You were born out of that heart. That heart is a black heart of love, Chucky. And just because we forgot to take the condoms out doesn't mean that we don't love you any less, Chucky. Keeping it real. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Chucky is naughty. So that's that. Again, Chanel here is hiding where it's made in. Is it made in Spain? Is it made in Italy? Is it made in France? We don't know. But if I were to get a wristlet, I would get the classic shape one, the rectangular one, not this. Okay, next photo, the back of the wristlet. I was thinking, will they manage to add a pocket in the back of this tiny thing as well? But they didn't. They didn't. Now let's see the next color. I like how shiny the lambskin is, though. I like how overly shiny it is. I like the shine. The shine attracts me to it. It's just like laying there chilling, being like, hey, I'm just a little wristlet. Like, what, girl, what? Okay. The next one. Ooh, bougie. Little lavender moment. Again, Chanel coming from our background. It's such a novelty, you guys. It's like, it's a novelty piece. Like if you want, you know what I mean? You're collecting Chanel and you want to spend a lot of money for the leather goods. It has a little tiny turn lock. Like, it's a moment. Like, I get it. Like, I respect that. But at the same time, I'm like, Carl did it better. Let me see. I think there's one more photo, or they're over. They might be over. Hold on. Let me check. Okay. Now I'll zoom back to the shady bitch, which is me. Hi, everybody. Speaking of Carl. You know your girl got you covered. Or your boy. Whatever gender you want to give me. Check this out. It is the Chanel catalog from Printemps-été 1995. Spring-summer 1995. Yes. And here is the original version of that bag. And I have to show you. There you go. Claudia Schiffer showcasing the OG version of the heart bag made by Carl, designed by Carl's team for Chanel back in spring summer 1995. Okay, this is just one colorway. There have been many colorways, like a black patent leather with a white double C, red with black double C, red with a white double C. So this is just and there's also a round version, by the way, which you can see here. I mean, those were the days, you guys. Here's the white round version. I have sunglasses. Funny that I have the sunglasses from this new collection, and I also have the sunglasses from this collection. Now, you see, this is the big problem I have with these bags. Of course, they're well made. They seem like they're well made. As Jesus said, and as I also say, if you want a really good heart bag, the only one to buy is Vivienne Westwood, in my opinion, because they're edgy in the right way. They're slutty in the right way. They're punky in the right way. These bags that Chanel is offering for us today, they're just so conservative and bourgeoisie, but wanna be acting like a princess. It just doesn't work at all for me. And especially because Chanel has been trying to run after Carl's ideas because Virginie's may be out of ideas. Or they're telling her, hey, let's reference the 90s because they sell better. But then if we compare this bag, this design, with the newer ones, there's a huge difference, you guys. This bag was actually edgy. It only had a top handle in metal. It was shaped that way, didn't move, and it was intertwined with leather. And it had that kind of patent look, very boudoir, very pin-up girl. It was, in other words, highly sexual. It had that sexy, slutty edge. It was fun, in other words. It was when fashion used to be fun. Now we get this heart bag, which tries so hard to be preppy and clean, conservative. It's literally a heart bag like the one from the 90s that I've just shown you, but it has a totally opposite symbology. It has turned into something else. It has become something boring and bourgeoisie. And this brings me to the next step, which is these bags, how are they going to be worn? You know that most people, most of the chicks, some guys are probably going to get the bag as well, but most of the chicks, they're going to be like, let me get the bag. I could make a great Instagram post. I'm going to look so cute with my outfit, my pose. And here, a lot of you are going to come for me for what I have to say now because, you know, cancel culture and whatnot. But hold on. Okay, by the way, get my merch while you're at it. Let me just stand up. Okay, I can't really, because this is too small of a space here to pose for you. But you know, like on Instagram, how girls pose, they kind of twist to the side a little bit and then lift one leg slightly up as if they're kind of trying to not pee themselves. It feels like, you know, like squishing yourself, like, oh, I gotta pee real bad. But and you pose. Of course, I know that twist makes you look thinner, slimmer. There's that whole thing. But that little leg, so I envision already, I see it already happening. Thousands of photos on Instagram of these chicks with this twisted pose and the legs like, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And I've been thinking about this yesterday. And I'm like, okay, what is the symbology of that pose? It symbolizes to other, I think, from a woman's perspective to a woman's perspective, and now women, a lot of women are going to come for me like, how dare you speak for women? Well, what? I can feel any gender I want to feel, girl. And I can analyze anything I want to, so come for me if you want. But listen, hear me out at least before you throw shade. That little pose of like, you know, that little leg up and be like, it's like, it feels like it's indicating to other girls, like, I'm innocent, I'm a princess that can afford this. But look, I didn't get this through any ho-isms. No, I'm cutesy and innocent, and I have this really nice thing. I feel like a princess. But I'm more innocent than you. I'm more pure than you. I'm better than you. But at the same time, that pose, that kind of like, oh my God, I'm almost going to pee myself pose, shows to the men a totally different message. To the men, it says, oh, daddy, I can't sustain myself. Come help me, daddy. And it becomes sexualized. And this is so annoying to me, to constantly have to see the same old poses and stuff. So they're going to get these little baglets, this little heart, going to make them look cute and preppy. But then they're going to symbolize and signal two different things on two different tracks. The chick to the chick is going to symbol, I'm better than you, I'm more innocent than you, I pass is more innocent and better than you. And to the men, it's going to symbolize, give me more, daddy, give me more, I can't hold myself, daddy. And then this poor bag, which is trying to be so conservative, is going to be stuck in that environment of in between. And this is the world we live in, I feel. It's like these dualities. It's like we're so pressurized into not being ourselves that we keep hiding behind these unintentional dualities of the human form and communication, body communication, the body language, which tells two opposite things according to who's looking at you without speaking it through words, because words have become dangerous. What we say and how we say it has become dangerous. It has very hardcore repercussions in many cases. And yeah, you get canceled in cancel culture. But you can get away with a lot of things if you just show it without saying it. And we've pushed it to extremes. And this little bag, I have a sneaky suspicion, this heart bag will be the gift that keeps on giving this summer. Yeah, your Instagram profiles will be flooded with the chicks that are going to claim that they were the lucky ones to have gotten that bag, and they're going to make their innocent poses with them. Now, sorry, I know that a lot of people that I love, that are also friends of mine, are kind of into this bag. I'm not saying we're going to generalize this on everyone. Everyone's different. But girl, here's the tea, here's the shade. Here's the pink lemonade. If y'all's... this is just my opinion, okay? If you want to be a hoe, more power to you. You want to be a slut? Yes, queen. I am... Listen, live your truth, live your honesty, live your life, and I'm with you, and I am with you 1,000%. But when you start acting like you're not, but you are, but maybe you're not, I'm like, okay, girl, no, I don't play those games. So you want to be a slut? Get yourself a vintage version of the Chanel heart bag, because that's playing it like you mean it. Like you mean it. Look at her. She's flirting with you. Look at Claudia Schiffer here. Check her out. She is literally Eve in the Garden of Eden, huh? And the snake at the same time. There's none of that flirtation going on in the modern day Chanel. Do we understand each other? Was that clear? And let's not forget one thing. On the 8th of March, the Chanel Fall Winter 2022 collection is going to hit the runway. So these bags would not have even had the time to hit the stores because they're being released around the 10th or the 11th of March. we already will be exposed to the next Chanel collection coming out next winter, and the next new It bags from Chanel coming out next winter. So it's kind of such a losing battle, isn't it? The people who will have their 1 week time to show off these bags are already going to start FOMOing and rushing desperately to try to get the next bag Chanel is going to release just a couple of months from now, and they're going to show those bags on the 8th of March on their website or on their YouTube channel. It's kind of sad, right? You know, a never-ending story. Never-ending story. Jesus says, that's the Anna Bay of bags. Eleganza, extravaganza on the outside. The Red District on the inside. Julie Scott says, she was and is so beautiful. Who are we talking about? And that annoyed me for... Oh, Claudia Schiffer. Oh, Claudia Schiffer. She's so beautiful. Still today. I completely agree. That's annoyed me from the beginning. Fake is unethical, not sexy. Finley says, yeah, cringy prudishness versus helpless baby deer needs rescuing. And then all us real mamas in between. Exactly. Fotini says, that's annoyed me from the beginning. Fotini, you said it. Sorry, I didn't see your name over there. Fotini said, that annoyed me from the beginning. Fake is unethical, not sexy. Fotini says, life lessons, Dacob. It takes years to understand this. I'm just saying, and I know I'm going to have people coming for me in this video. Be our guest. Be our guest. What can I say? I'm going to put my shade on. Okay, girl. By the way, check out the unboxing of this video. I unboxed these little babies in another video. So I unboxed this hair clip many years ago. This is from 2015. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, it's a hair clip that I wear at the bottom of my hair. It's like a hair brooch clip. So you can check out this video as well. But yeah, there's something very Lolita about those hard bags. Of course, of course. That's what again, you see, that's a perfect example. Ilya Kabakov's Lolita and Stanley Kubrick's filming of said Lolita. He wasn't the only one who filmed it, but Kabakov... Wait a sec, Kabakov or Nabokov? Nabokov. Ilya Nabokov or Kabakov? No, I think Nabokov. Correct me, you guys. Nabokov or Kabakov. His Lolita, well, Stanley Kubrick's depiction of that Lolita is very much... Nabokov. Thank you so much. Nabokov. Finley. Thank you, Finley. Kubrick's version of that Lolita is, of course, she has the heart sunglasses on, and she is that portrayal that we're living out today in real life on Instagram with that pose of like squishing the but being a temptress at the same time. So oh, Claudia still is the best Fotini. I love her to bits still today. She should model much more. Thank you so much for watching. It has been my shady pleasure and honor to serve you the tea today. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, darling. Will you? Strike a pose for us, darling. Subscribe to my channel, darling. While you're at it, darling, you might as well push that subscription button and thumb up the video, darling. Oh, we would live for that moment, darling. And also, darling, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, darling. superdacob backup. Unfortunately, I had to open a new Instagram account, darling. And the other one is called Dacob CC, dedicated to the Chanel collection. Yes, some pictures are a little bit, you know, but others are a little bit, you know. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, ta-ta, and never forget to never, ever give up on love. Cheerio, old chap.